What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of GoldView. I'm your co-host, Eric.
I'm your co-host, Aaron. Y'all, what's happening out there?
Man, what's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? You see the title. You know why we here. We seen what happened on the first one, so you know we had to run it back. We're going to hit you with another NFL mock draft 2.0. We in the building. We're going to represent the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts, man. But how you feeling over there, man? How was your weekend? What's happening?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. This week it been nice and chill.
Yes.
Weather been very good out here.
Very good, bro.
It hasn't been hot. It's been a little chilly for April, though. Got a little chilly for April. But at the same time, man, I'm enjoying the weather, man. How you doing down there?
Man, I'm doing good, man. It's been in the 70s, bro. So I'm chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's good. The weekend was nice and smooth. Ate good. I went and checked out that throwback Millennium tour last night. So I had a little bit of the blast from the past. It was a little wild last night. It was fun, man. But all in all, everything is good on this end, man. But we got a lot to talk about, bro. We got a lot to talk about. We got to see where these teams are going to go in the NFL draft. And we're going to sprinkle a little bit of where we think they should go in this draft as well, man. Because, you know, we always, as fans, think we better GMs than the ones that are actually in those seats, bro. Yeah, man. You know how
man, they need to do this and that.
Yeah. But you doing the wrong move. But yeah, man, you know we got to get into it, man. And we also going to give y'all our GoldView players of the week, man. Yes, our GoldView players of the week, man. But we're going to go ahead and kick off this NFL mock draft 2.0, man. So let's go ahead and get into that, dog.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Let's pull that up, man. So we're in the draft room, dog. We in the draft room. This draft, we're doing something a little different. We picking all 7 rounds. Last episode we did when we did the draft, man, we did 4 rounds. So we doing all 7 rounds this draft. And we're gonna try to be the smartest GMs on the market. We're gonna be smart, man.
Let's do it.
We're gonna be some smart guys, man. So let's go ahead and enter the draft room. I'm picking for the Carolina Panthers, of course. And my main man Aaron is picking for the Indianapolis Colts, man. So let's go ahead and put these GM hats on. Let's get busy.
Let's get right, dog.
All right. We in the draft room. Let's go and start this thing, man. You know, before we just like the last one, who you think going first?
Of course, right. It better be here, Cam or Shador or Travis. So hey, let's get it.
Yeah, and that's what I think too, man. I think it's gonna be Cam Ward, man. So let's go ahead and start this draft. Okay, I see a little bit before they. Let me see. Let's see what they went. We on the clock. Okay, Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, Shador Sanders went to New York. That's how it should go.
It should go.
You know, I think the Cleveland Browns should sign a quarterback, even though they just, should draft a quarterback. I know they just signed old Joe Flacco, but we know what that about to do.
Yeah. Travis Hunter went to the Jets. All right, that's crazy.
Travis Hunter went to the Jets, man. So he slid down to 7. If he would have slid one more pick, you know that would have been the call. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know that would have been the call. Will Campbell, he's off the board, the offensive tackle. Ashton Genty, he went a little higher than I thought. He went to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's solid. Him and Travis Etienne.
I'm getting tired. Get tired of the running backs in our damn division, bro. So I don't know, man. Who you got on your clock, man?
As you can see, man. Can you throw up our needs, man? If you don't mind, bro, throw up our draft needs, man. Throw up these draft needs. As you can see, for the draft needs for the Carolina Panthers, I got edge, receiver, linebacker, and DB. Yes, mostly defense. We had the worst defense in the league last year. Gave up the most points in NFL history last year in a single season. So I really think my heart is telling me go Tedroy McMillan, that receiver out of Arizona. That's where I went last time, and I really would love that pick because, bro, you know I'm all about it, bro. You give your young quarterbacks as many weapons as you just can, bro, and see what they can do for it. But when you have the worst defense in the league, bro, you can't ignore that. You can't ignore that.
But you gotta put points on the board too, man.
You gotta put points on the board, bro. And we've seen the progress from Bryce Young last year in the last 10 games. Led the league and was second in the league in big time throws behind Joe Burrow. So we've seen that. We know what he can do. Didn't have any interceptions, 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions the last few weeks of the season. So we know he can be efficient. He's on a decent trajectory. So let's see. Where do we go? Will Johnson still on the board? We still got Luther Burden, Mike Green, of course, Tetero McMillan, Malachi Starks, the safety out of Georgia, Tyler Warren. Should I be nasty? Should I be? I'm gonna make the pick, bro. It's tough, man, because it's tough. Let me.
Oh, see, you wait, like it makes the pick.
I know, man. You can't just go off impulse, man. This is a pick you can't regret. You still got Jalen Walker on the board. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go with what I think the Carolina Panthers going to do. I think they're going to go ahead and select Jalen Walker. That's what I think. The linebacker, the hybrid linebacker, the edge rusher at the University of Georgia. He's a little undersized for that position, 5'10", but man, you can use him all over the field. We've heard this before, especially with Isaiah Simmons coming out of Clemson. A guy that could be used all over the field, and it really panned out. Sorry, bro. I'm taking forever. I know, bro. Yours gonna be quick. And I'm sorry, dog. But dog, we got a lot of things to fix, bro. We not as easy as y'all. Y'all smooth.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, you don't wasted a whole 5-10 minutes on the clock.
That's how long it is. Give me a couple of commercial breaks. Give me all that, man. But you know what? I'm gonna stick solid to my guns, bro.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna stick solid to my guns. And I'm not gonna neglect the area of need. And I'm gonna go ahead and go Jalen Walker.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Jalen Walker. I'm not gonna neglect the area of need. I know we need that, man. Where you going, man? What's happening? Jade Barron still on the board. The DB out of Texas. Wow.
Yeah. All right, man. Let me scroll down a little bit. Well,
Okay.
Well, go to the picks. Okay. Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, let's go to pick. Let's see who was taken. Let's see between. Ooh, Miami when they did that, they need that too. But God,
oh damn, San Fran got your boy.
That was good, man. I know we need that.
They got your boy.
Over the top, nice smooth receiver, big body guy. Matthew Golden, the guy who's in some people's mock draft, they got his number one receiver out of Texas, Matthew Golden. So him going to the Cowboys is important too. Opposite side of CeeDee Lamb, they're gonna try to figure this thing out with Dak, even though they was trying to trade him to the Browns. We heard that. Oh yeah, what you?
Well, let me see. Go back to the list, man.
Go back to the list.
My pick was gonna be Tyler Warren.
Okay.
I mean, the tight end out of Penn State. He was going to be my pick.
Respectable move. Even though y'all just signed re-signed Mo Alley Cox.
Yeah. But
that's the area that needs to be beefed up on the offense if you're going to go offense. So I would have got that.
All right. So now I'm in a little dilemma here. I know we need a safety.
You need a safety. He's still that man. Yeah, both your guys still up there, Malachi and Nick E-Man out of Carolina, bro.
So then you still got Will Johnson up there.
You still got James. I mean, you don't need a receiver, but you get Buka is up there with John Lee said with Johnson. Charlie Barron, but he nice.
Man. I know we need an offensive lineman. I know we've been saying
first round,
man. I know I've been saying we've been needing the DB for years.
But y'all turned up in free agency though.
We did. You know what? I like Nick Cross, but I might have to get me another safety.
Wow.
I don't know.
Okay. I respect that. Even though you guys got Cameron Bynum from the Vikings and a relatively young safety.
Nick Cross is another dog, bro.
He nice. He's solid. He's solid.
Bro, he just like a tackling machine, bro.
He is, man. He is. I give him that.
You know what?
What? So you're not going DB? Is that off the table?
Nah, give me Will Johnson, man.
Wow.
Give me Will Johnson. Wow. Give me Will Johnson.
So Juju Brents is gonna have to get it out the mud, huh? We know y'all got Javarius Ward. We know y'all got Kenny Moore in the slot. Juju, he's just gonna get it out the mud, huh? He got a battle.
He got to stay healthy, bro. He got to stay healthy.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you know what? Give me, Will Johnson.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Malachi Starks up there, too.
Malachi Starks is up there. Nasty safety, bro. Ball hawking safety as well, man.
That's a hard decision.
That's tough, man, because I think both positions could just add to what you guys
understand. Yeah, most definitely, bro.
Bro. Like, God.
Give me Malachi Starks, man. Fuck it. Give me Malachi.
Not Will Johnson. We going Malachi.
We going Malachi.
We about to send this up to Roger now. We about to send it up, man.
Yeah, man. Give me Malachi. Give me Malachi.
On Malachi, the safety out of the University of Georgia. We're going Malachi.
Give me Malachi.
Malachi Starks. Ooh. It's been a minute since one of us been on the board. Look, we're going to look at that first round. And it's you.
I'm going.
Oh, hold on. Let's see. Ooh, San Fran. They snagged my guy and your guy. What? And I like Trey Amos.
I did too.
God. Luther Burden went to Jacksonville, so they're going to have two solid receivers. They went Brian Thompson last year. Hey, Luther Burden had the receiver out of Missouri. Solid. Nice. James Pierce Jr. going to replace what they had out there in Von Miller.
Nick Emirari to the Washington Commanders. That's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Got that with Dan Quinn in that defense. That's solid.
Yeah,
that's solid. And they picked up Marshawn Lattimore midway through the season last year, so I respect that pick.
Yeah.
Amarian Hampton, the running back out of Carolina, going to Detroit.
Out
there with Jahmyr Gibbs, bro. They run a game, bro. They almost had 2,000 yards in rushing yards between the two backs they had last year. Boy.
That might be a problem.
Justin Jefferson and Emeka Egbuka. Woo.
Nah, bro.
Dog, bro. Oh my God. And they still got Jordan Addison. So
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's great. Ooh, so they went and got Will Johnson a few picks after you. They're like, he ain't gonna do it.
They need that.
They need that. They need that.
Yeah,
they need that. So they was they was praying in that draft room when that happened, man. But y'all back on the clock, man. Round 2, pick round 2 in the second round, bro.
Let's go with
that safety.
Let's go. Can you go to right guards on the?
We know y'all need some. All right. Let's go to that guard position.
Oh, he's not up there.
Interior. My boy Willie's still on the board. Willie Lampkin, the undersized guard, man. That man up there.
Well, let me see. Scroll down a little bit.
But you got, man, hey, as you can see, the SEC is heavy up in here.
Yeah, you know what the SEC got, man. But give me Tate Ratledge, man.
Tate Ratledge, man. We gotta go. We gotta go to guard out of Georgia, man. We're going Tate Ratledge because you guys need to beef up that offensive line. After saying you guys lost Will Fries, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, Will Fries.
Yep.
I think Ryan Kelly went to the Vikings, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
So beefing up a position that's always known to be good over there in Indianapolis, I don't blame you doing that in the second round, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's smart right there. The Carolina Panthers, man. As you guys can see, I went defense in the first round. I want another receiver, so I'm about to go ahead and address that in the second round. Because I think it's still an area that you can add to with that room. We know Adam Thielen is getting old. This is probably going to be his last year. Still productive, but this is probably going to be his last year. And I respect him not trying to go out with nothing left on the bone. We still got Xavier Legette, the 32nd pick last year, in last year's first round, and we still got the drafted free agent and Jalen Coker, who's solid. But add to that room would be very, very critical. Very critical. So let's go ahead and let's see who's still on the board. They still got Jalen Royals, the guy at Utah State, who I personally like. Xavier Restrepo, he ran a little slow 40. That man ran like a 4.6, 4.7, if I'm not mistaken.
Damn. Okay.
I'm like, bro, I'm like, hey. They're like, all the route runner, bro, especially in the slot, man. But I'm like, hey, Isaiah Bond's still on that, but we seen him being in the news a little lately for some situations or whatnot, involving his jail. But We still got Tez Johnson. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to receiver Jalen Royals, who I'm high on. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, Steve Smith did a great breakdown on the Utah State receiver Jalen Royals. Really nice route runner. Can give you exactly what you need, man, as far as the receiver position for the Carolina Panthers. So I'm gonna go Jalen Royals, bro.
Okay. Nice. That's a nice pick. Nice pick. Are you back up again?
I'm back on the board, and I'm gonna go defense again because, like you said, we gave them the most points in the league last year. Mm-hmm. We got to stack up as much as we can, and I'm not doing no trades this draft or nothing like that. I'm gonna just play the cards I was dealt, man. So we address the defense. Let's see what we got in this DB room. Let's see. I know we got J.C. Horn and we re-signed Mike Jack. So I want to see what's in this DB room. We still got Dorian Strong. We still got Kobe Bryant. Down here. Okay. I think a few of those guys may be available on my next pick. So let me stroll over and see what's happening with the safety position. I love Trayvon Moehrig, the box safety, a nice tackling position safety, and really good on run support. So let's see.
What's going through your mind, man? Like you going back to the offense, or
it's a lot going on in the mind, bro. It's a lot going on in the mind. I think I'm gonna go edge, bro. I think I'm gonna end up going edge or linebacker. So we can go ahead and figure that out. And I like the linebacker out of South Carolina, Demetrius Knight Jr. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead, bro. I'm a head linebacker. We need to beef up that front seven. We need to beef that up.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We're offensive lineman, got a safety.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's go to the tight end room real quick. Let's see what the tight ends look like.
Tight end. Let's talk to him. Mason Taylor is still on the board. A very good tight end out of LSU. 546 yards last year, 2 touchdowns. So decent out there. Gunnar Helm is still on the board. Gunnar Helm is a nice, solid tight end. Out of University of Texas.
What
you thinking?
Scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
You know what? Let's go back up. Let me go ahead and get click on Gunnar Helm real quick.
Let's see what Gunnar Helm talking about. 786 yards last year, 7 touchdowns. Receiving grade good. Blocking grade eye. But consistent catch rate though. 50%.
Like
that's decent.
Yeah, it really
Only
is.
2 drops. Only 2 drops.
That. 12 forced missed tackles. Okay.
Yep, 7 yards after catch. Averaging that. So turned up against Michigan, turned up against Oklahoma, turned up against Cleveland.
Clemson,
my bad. Appreciate that.
Give me Gunnar Helm. I'll take Gunnar
Helm, man. We're going to Gunnar Helm in the 3rd round. Ooh, is it me that's back on the board? And I got to keep stacking up on defense.
You got back.
Let me see if my dog Kobe Bryant's still up on the board. The DB out of Kansas. He is. He is. We re-signed Tommy Tremble. We got Sanders, the tight end out of Texas last year. So I'm cool with the tight end room. I'm cool with the offensive line, even though that's the direction I may head in late. I don't think round 4 is the position for that. I think we're still in the area of need where we still need to draft defense. So I'm going to go another DB, and I'm going to draft Kobe Bryant in the 4th round, the DB out of University of Kansas, man.
Okay. We're right back up.
2 4th-round picks, of course. So I address DB. I address linebacker. Let's see what edge rushers are still on the board. We still got Savion Jones. We still got Brandon Sorrell, Tyler Batty. Ooh, so I'm going to go Savion Jones, the edge rusher out of LSU. That's what I'm going. 4th-round pick, bro.
4th-round pick. All right, we back on the board.
Y'all back on the board. What's happening?
Let me see what them linebackers. Take a linebacker right now.
Got Latu last year. He thinking about double dipping. He thinking about coming back to it next year.
Oh, let's see here. Jeffrey Basso. Let's see what he talking about. 14 games
tackles.
played.
Another tackling machine. Okay. Pretty even guy, man. Look at his coverage grade, and you look at his run defense grade and his pass rush grade. Pretty solid, well-rounded guy. It looked like
you need a linebacker that be able to cover.
Yeah,
because some of our linebackers, boy, they get them tight ends be over here turn up on them.
And a lot of and some of the fans been wanting Zaire Franklin's head, man. He a tackling machine too, man. But the coverage he leaves a little bit to be desired, man. He's solid. No shit towards that way, man.
Most definitely. Let me check out Kobe King right there. We got a lot of Kobe's out here, man.
A lot of Kobe's out there. Ooh, look at that run defense grade, though. Look at that run defense grade, though. Almost a 90. Can't stop in the run. We know how it looked a little bit. I mean, on third down against the run with you guys last year, especially on some of them halfback draw plays and stuff like that. You lose out of Yingbo. This would be a solid.
Yeah, hold on, let me see. Let me tap.
My bad.
Scroll back up real quick.
I got you. 74.
31. I seen all I need to see. Let me go ahead and get Kobe.
Kobe King. Good old Kobe King, man. You come on down, man.
You're a Colt now.
We back on the board. Bro.
Damn, right. I got a lot of picks this draft.
Round five, a fifth round pick. We gonna see what's happening. I'm still looking defense. And I'm still looking defense, bro, because it was bad last year, bro. It was bad last year. I addressed DBs, I addressed linebacker, I addressed
Do you think you need another
edge rusher, bro?
Y'all need another edge rusher? I thought you were gonna go with like another defensive tackle to pair with
with Derek Brown. It wouldn't be bad. We got Trayshawn Wharton, the guy of from the Kansas City Chiefs. He's solid. I think that can help out a lot, man. So we still got Ashawn Robinson.
Are y'all still playing 3-4?
Still playing the 3-4. Okay. So I think I'm gonna go edge rush and just beef up there. We seen how we got something out of Javion Clowney last year, but I think we can get more from younger players. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Tyler Batty.
Okay.
The edge rush out of the University of Penn State. So I'm gonna go Tyler Batty, man.
Well, y'all back on the board, man.
Back on that game board. But nah, man. Defense it is, man. I felt like choosing Jalen Royals, the receiver out of Utah State, in the second round would indicate that we got to keep going defense. I'm liking what's still left on the safety board. I like what we did in Trayvon Morig. We did resign our guy, so I'm thinking we could use a little bit more help. Let me see what RJ Mickens is talking about. Ooh, look at that coverage grade.
Pretty good on
coverage grade. Yeah.
Pretty good too.
Forcing completion rate is pretty high, 24.1% as well. So passer rating allowed is 59.6. Nice, another good young safety. Run stop 17. Hey man. One touchdown allowed, 2 interceptions, 7 forced incompletions. That's where I'm headed. RJ Mickens, a safety out of Clemson Tigers, man. So we gonna, hey, bro. That's what we headed.
All right.
Y'all boys on the clock. Where did you? What y'all had so far? So you got the safety.
Got the offensive line.
Yeah.
Got the tight end.
Yeah. Got the linebacker Kobe King. 3 more picks. What haven't you touched on yet?
I mean, you can never go wrong with another running back where you go with Jonathan Taylor. A fresh
respect that. And it's a deep running back class. So I respect that, especially in the 5th round.
Let's go to the running backs. Let's see what running backs is that got out there. You might not necessarily need one, but hey, you never know.
Ooh, he's still on the board. Trevor Etienne.
Give me Trevor
Josh
Etienne.
Brooks is solid too. At Texas Tech.
Yeah,
Raheem Sanders. Ali, hey.
Yeah, give me Trevor Etienne.
Trevor Etienne. Hey, Travis Etienne, little brother. We going Trevor. He going to Indianapolis to start. He start beside Jonathan Taylor.
You'll play against your brother twice a year.
Yeah, twice a year. Same position. Carolina Panthers are back on the board in the 5th round. After seeing who was still on the board, I know we got Rico Dowdle. This wasn't an area of need. I know we got Chuba Hubbard. Jonathan Brooks is, I think he's pretty much almost out for the next year. You know what I'm saying? He tore his ACL again, so we don't know what's going on with that. We don't know what's going on with that. I'm looking and I'm seeing Ali go, and I love how explosive he is out of Oklahoma State. I love how explosive he is, man. So, look at that the year before. 1,700 yards, 854 yards the next year.
I wonder what happened.
Ali, I wonder what happened. He's like, what happened? 6,000 off. He's like, what happened? Dirty. But if I'm being honest, this is around the time I personally think the Carolina Panthers should try to pick a center to go behind. But yeah, man, we got to replace Austin. Not replace Austin Corbett, man, but he's been injured, man, over the past 2 seasons, man, missing majority of the seasons of the past 2 seasons, man. So I really think Seth McLaughlin would be a certified rookie that we could bring in behind Cade Mays, behind Austin Corbett, that could help beef up that center position or the interior offensive line position in the area that we attacked so strongly last year, man. So I'm going to go Seth McLaughlin, man.
Okay.
Y'all on the board, dog. Y'all on the board.
I'm trying to think what else we need. Oh, let me see.
When we get to this point in the draft, you take flyers, some guy.
Oh, let's see. Let's go. What position we need? I think we need again.
Quinn Ewers is still on the board here in the 6th round. Good Lord.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
Give me Quinn Ewers, though.
Quinn Ewers?
Give me Quinn Ewers.
Quinn Ewers to the Indianapolis Colts behind Daniel Jones. You're going to give a little bit more scare to Anthony Richardson. You're going to scare him some more, bro. You know he already got a quarterback competition going on, man.
Bro, you know we've been having a revolving door worth of quarterbacks, man. If Anthony Richardson don't work out, Daniel Jones, I don't think going to work out for us. So we're going to be right back in the same position. Just like, might as well get somebody that
you might as well just go ahead and address it, bro. Just go ahead and address it.
Like he played in the I know with that injury he got set back, but he played in the championship game.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, bro. He have enough reps as a quarterback. It's just like, bro, like we got players on offense, bro. They just like, can we just complete the ball?
Put it together, bro. Can we put it together, complete at a high percentage rate, man, and be consistent, bro. So I feel you. I feel that's really what it is, bro.
Yeah, it's just like, bro, find the quarterback. Like, and I think Anthony Richardson, I think he's gonna come out and ball out this year. But if he don't, all right,
y'all got to turn up. And I feel you on that, man. But I'm gonna go defensive interior lineman, bro. With Ty Robinson, the defensive interior lineman out of Nebraska, man, to go ahead and just beef that up, like you said earlier. Add to Ashawn Robinson, add to Derek Brown, add to Trayshawn Wharton, add to those guys, and just put a rookie in the mix and see what we can develop, man. But you guys are back on the board here in the 7th round, the last round.
Ah, that's a good one. These are the best remaining players right here.
Best remaining players, bro. Best remaining players. Is this your last pick? I'm pretty sure this is your last pick. Last pick. Are we going best player available here right here?
We might. Scroll down a little bit. Let's see.
Look at those. Look at Zah. Look at my dog, Zah Frazier.
Zah Frazier.
Look at my dog. Had 6 picks last year.
But damn, that nigga ball, damn. All right.
Look at that man coverage grade. Look
Mm.
at only allowed a 47.4% completion rate, man. Hey, dog.
Oh, he played in the slot too a little bit, not too much, probably like once or
A
twice.
little bit, played
A
outside
little
a
bit.
lot. Okay. Oh, yeah. 8 forced incompletion, 6 picks at the pick 6.
Yeah,
Man,
give me.
turned
Yeah, give me Zai. Give me Zai. I
Zai.
can't.
He's like,
Give me
all
Zai.
right, Zai. He's like, what's
Come
happening,
on,
Zai?
come on now, come on with it.
6'3"? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Kenny Moore. I mean, yeah, Kenny Moore ain't gonna be on the team forever.
Nah, he ain't gonna be on that forever, man. So he like, might as well go and add some depth.
Go ahead, man. Give me Zai.
Give y'all Zai, man. The Carolina Panthers are back on the clock. This is round 7. This is the end of the end of the end of all be all. Damn.
They graded
That's
our
it.
draft.
That's it. I mean, but there, as you can see, bro, that's it. Damn, they gave me an F. Everything else I did pretty good, man. But they gave me an F for my first overall pick being Jalen Walker. It kind of makes me think, should I have gone to the Roy McMillan?
I mean,
defense for the rest of the draft, bro. I mean, because that's what my heart is. But I love Jalen Roy, so I knew I could get him in the second round, man. But I didn't pick up Willie Lampkin. I picked up Seth McLaughlin, man. But everything else was solid. But they gave me an F for Jalen Walker.
So what was your overall grade?
An A-.
A-.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Let's see what they gave y'all. I can deal with that, bro. Goddamn. There we go. All right, there we go. My bad. Okay. So they gave y'all a B. Which ain't bad.
Damn.
You got okay, so they probably think you could have grabbed Tate Ratledge, Gunnar Helm, and Kobe King probably in those later rounds, but it gave you a good solid grade for grabbing Trevor Etienne and Quinn Ewers. A+ for drafting Quinn Ewers.
That was crazy.
But that first pick though, I respect that Malachi Starks pick though.
Yeah, I got you. I'm like the Eagles, University of Georgia.
God. He picked 3 people from the University of Georgia. He wasn't bullshit. He was like, hey, that's that pipeline we need. University to Georgia to the Indianapolis Colts.
What my overall grade if you scroll down?
Yeah, you a B. Gave you a B. Yeah, and we can live with that. Gave you a B, gave me an A, gave me a flat out F for my first pick, which is what I've been hearing a lot of. But
I got 3 straight D's. Like, damn. Wow. It's crazy, man.
He said 3 straight D's. They were like, you could have got them guys a little later. But that's neither here nor there. That was our mock draft 2.0. Let us know down in the comments below what you think of our mock draft 2.0. Where did we go wrong? Where did we go right? Did we look stupid? Good? Let us know, man, how we did as GMs for our favorite teams.
Who would y'all like to see your team draft? Just let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments who you think will be your team's first round draft pick, bro. Let us know. Let us know, man. Let's go ahead and stop sharing that. All right. But, man, hey, you know I got to give it to you, bro. I got to give it to you, man. Who you rolling with? You're not about to get out of here, man, on some sneaky stuff, man. You're not about to get out of here on some sneaky stuff, man. But who you rolling with? Y'all know how I go. I'm going to give my main man, Eric, 5 choices to choose from. 5 questions, 2 choices per question. Who is he rolling with, man? You know how we get it, man. So the first one, you ready?
Let's go, man.
The first one, man. Who you rolling with? Steve McNair or Dante Culpepper? Who are you rolling with?
Oh, damn. Damn. That's a good one, bro. That's actually a good one. That's a good one, bro. I fuck with it.
Got some early 2000 stuff going.
Man. Ball and Dante Culpepper was cold, too.
Cold, bro. That man was cold.
He was cold. Give me Steve McNair, though. I'll take Steve McNair.
He going Steve McNair. Okay. All right, I respect it. I would have went Dante Culpepper, but I respect that, though. But the second question, second one, who you rolling with? Chad Ochocinco or Dez Bryant? Who you rolling with?
Chad Ochocinco.
He like easy. I love to ride with it.
Bro, like Dez was the problem. Hey,
Dez was a problem, bro. He was a problem.
Absolute problem. But I gotta go with Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah, I gotta go with Ocho. I gotta go with Ocho. Yeah. I feel you on that, man. But third one, man, Fred Taylor or Matt Forte? Who you rolling with?
Fred Taylor, bro.
Dang,
Fred Taylor,
Matt Forte, bro.
Matt Forte was like a dog, big baller.
Bro, he was balling out there in Chicago.
He was.
But Fred Taylor was a dog out there in Jacksonville.
Man, Fred could possibly be the Hall of Fame right now.
Yeah, man. For real, over 10,000 career rushing yards, bro. The dude was a baller, man. Fred Taylor, he don't get enough just do it, but he was a baller. But next one, got a little rivalry going on. Terrell Suggs or James Harrison? Who you rolling with?
Damn, that's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
Man, you know, man, they known for having solid defenses, bro. Just physical.
Bro, yeah, that's a good one.
Terrell Suggs and James Harrison. Who you rolling with?
I'm gonna take. I fuck with James Harrison. Like he like that, but I'm gonna take Terrell Suggs.
Ooh.
I'll take Terrell.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Take Terrell.
James Harrison, respect what you did on that 2010 defense. Y'all boys was nasty. But man, I feel you on that Terrell Suggs, though, man. I feel you on that.
That Pittsburgh defense right there. Bro, they changed the game.
Boy.
They changed the game, bro. They changed the game. Had that shit.
Hard that shit.
Bro. Knocking people, bro. Knocking people,
bro. Straight up, bro. All right, bro. Last one, man. This one may be easy for you. I don't know, but let's see the last one. The last who you rolling with? Champ Bailey or Asante Samuel, man? Who you rolling with?
Champ Bailey, bro. Oh, damn.
All right, man. I felt like it was gonna be Champ Bailey, the Hall of Famer, bro. We know what you did. You was out there balling with Denver,
bro. Man, me and my brother just talked about this the other day. I was like, bro, Champ Bailey don't get enough credit.
He don't, bro. He Hall of Fame, but he goes under the radar a lot, bro.
Yeah, I'm just
very similar amount of picks, bro. Hey, Asante Samuel, we respect you over 51 picks, bro. Over 50 career interceptions, bro. We seen you out there in New England, but Champ Bailey, bro.
Champ Bailey,
in the Hall of Fame for a reason. Champ Bailey was clamps out there in Denver, bro.
Bro, crazy, bro. I watched this highlight just as much as I watched everybody else's, bro. Like, Champ Bailey was a problem out there, man.
Champ Bailey was a problem. Not a lot of people talk about him, bro. That dude was a problem.
Absolutely.
He was a problem out there. Forced to be reckoned with in Denver, man. But, man, he survived this week, man. Who you rolling with, man? You had some solid choices, man. But let's go ahead and get to this GoldView player of the week, man. Who you got? Who you rolling?
Player of the week. I'm gonna go with Luka Doncic, man. With his
okay.
Dallas, man, he just flat out just balled out, bro. 45 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists against the Dallas, against his former team, Dallas Mavericks, man. I got
cried and then proceeded to whoop ass. That man wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing shit.
Who your GoldView player of the week, man?
My GoldView player of the week. My GoldView player of the week, man. Jerron Boots Ennis, the welterweight boxer, the champion that fought this weekend on Saturday and beat Stanionius in the end of the 6th round. TKO, man. 33-0, 29 knockouts, man. He's in the welterweight division. He let you know who won it. Come get it. Stanionius didn't even want to come out the corner, bro. Didn't even want to come out the corner. Gave him a knockdown in the 6th round. Went to the corner. Trainer said that was enough. So, Jerron Boots Ennis, you are my GoldView player of the week. You have been inflicting pain on all your opponents for most of your career, man. 33 knockouts, 33 wins, 29 knockouts, man. Hats off to you, Mr. Jerron Boots Ennis, man.
That's what's up, man. Well, that's it for this episode, y'all. We gave y'all the NFL draft 2.0, mock draft 2.0. Of course, Eric had hit me with the who you rolling with, and we just went through our GoldView player of the week. Man, appreciate y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to GoldView. We'll catch y'all next week.
Peace.